the order of the draft was. What was first
This
pick
is
from
blind.
FPX?
Blind.
First pick is blind pick.
What the hell did they do to the Demacia Cup?
They changed it to Demacia Championship and all hell broke loose.
Oh my god! We're just getting the. I actually love this idea.
Yeah,
Oh
first
my.
game blind, and then I think so. But well, I figured this out. I clarified this. First game is blind pick, where side selection doesn't matter, and then I believe it's a flip of. So that's a flip of a coin, and I believe up until this point, and except for finals, it has been a higher seed got the side selection for game 2, 3, and 4. So more of an advantage, I guess.
It's so broken, it's absurd.
Yeah, we haven't actually been seeing the Victor build that I thought. I thought we'd be seeing more Crown of the Shattered Queen. It's been mostly the Ludens Echo build still. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fair. I think it's really dependent on what you're facing. Like, because a lot of the times we've been seeing, or at least I've been seeing a lot of Corki. And I think if you're going up against Corki as Victor, it doesn't really make any sense. You're going to be losing your shield pretty frequently.
Well, good hook from Joe. Keeps Jackie Love alive. That was definitely an uh-oh moment. They're still not using an ability. They're not showing their cards just yet. They're just going to show that now they have Chroniker's timeline. A bit sad that he won't be an LCK, so, you know, we'll take him here and we'll have a bit of fun with it. But Tien is off to the side here. Maybe going to look to try and gank into the mid lane. Level 5 here. Knows that Gory has no mana left in him. There's the Sonic Wave landing. They're going to try and slow him down. Good flash from Gory. Gets himself up to the tower and forces out 2 flashes. Yes, it's first blood, but they had to give a lot of resources, Dagda.
Yeah, a nice timing there from Tien, right? You just saw the big push on that wave in bot lane from LWS and Hong. They knew that Beishuan was moving across towards the dragon, so Tien takes advantage of the fact that Gory was pushed up, no mana, couldn't crash the wave, and they managed to get that kill.
Yeah, and I mean, this was just kind of a great lesson for Gory, even though he had to use his flash and ended up dying for it all. That was just a secure dragon. So let's see if Knight ends up. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, no. They have to do something because FPX are committing to this bottom lane.
What's sad too is this was the original plan from top was for a Rift Herald play bot side.
He's dead.
And
He's
it
dead.
is now.
He's gone.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
he's dead. There's nothing he can do. Just, oh my god. But my question is, I said this to you, Raz. It's like, you know, obviously Dagda's mentioned that we can put the Rift Herald down, but the only lane you can really do that in is mid because top's losing, bot's losing, mid is the only equal lane. Yeah, there it is.
Yep. And so we gotta try something. We gotta trade sides. Sad thing is, it's just that LWX and Hong just already took the turret before you even have a chance to place your Rift Herald. So this is gonna be easily defended with Xin Zhao going straight mid. Makes sense. I think taking a look at the perspective of Shattered Crown here. For Shattered Crown, I guess you're gonna get popped from Lux. That's your only concern. The burst is something to be worried about too, but take a look at that.
4 people top and not a single person can take down Gwen. That's going to be another dragon for FBX. They're already on to 2. We're starting to get a little bit... Oh, Happy Feet! Oh my god, everybody! LWNX! Oh my god, Joe! He gets auto-attacked even though he flashed! Oh my god, I was too busy being in awe of Jackie Love that I didn't even notice that Joe was in a terrible position. And that's another kill going over to this Caitlyn. That's why the Gale Force early on, if you can get that early aggression, Dagda, it's just so good for you to be able to keep getting these kills, keep pushing your advantage.
And LWX has been a menace on this Caitlyn as well. He really does understand his damage output as Tien.
He got smite. He should be fine. But honestly, FBX are kind of racking this one up. The Ornhorn is going to come out. They will get the knock up as well. There's the Ornhorn going to be used for this particular fight. And Zoom backs himself away down to about 1/3 of his HP. They do get the flash out of Gory. Insider caster joke that I don't think anyone's going to understand it. And 13 seconds until Dragon spawns. It's going to be a Mountain Soul, but FPX are the ones that are going to have to run into Top Esports. And Top Esports want this. They are the ones with the Jinx. They are the ones with the Ornn. They want to be making the team fights happen for themselves. So a little bit of poke coming down from either side. The final spark lands onto all 4 members. So great value, I suppose, coming out from that particular ultimate, but we now see Knight off to the left-hand side, going to use the Dark Passage to get over to join his team. Now, full 5v5 going to be the start of this Dragon. You've got plenty of shields coming out now from the Lux, who's going to be able to just sustain up his team a little bit longer than you would expect. Tien is in the Dragon Pit with Knight. They're trying to see if they can steal this one away. FBX very wary that it's going to be a little bit of a poke war between these two mid laners as they put down all of these lasers. There's a good laser coming in. The Ornhorn that's going to be used. There's going to be heal coming out from Hong as he tries to get himself away. They're going to jump onto the Dragon. It is taken away by Top Esports to get their first of the game. Chaos Storm is down, and oh dear, Xiao Hu, he's caught out a little bit. He's getting sunned up, CC'd, and taken out. That's going to be the Dragon. That's going to be a kill. Top Esports not out of this one yet, Jagda.
Yeah, it really looked like FPX were going to be able to just back away from that one, take this mid wave, and try and threaten on towards the tier 2. But Xiao Hu getting caught out means that they no longer can, and Top Esports maybe right themselves as Jackie Love takes a ton of damage. That final spark was so close to landing as well.
It was very, very close. There was a flash available for Jackie Love, so don't think it was going to hit him at any point, even if he was right dead in the center of it. And that also, you're also being taken out this mid or bot lane tier 1 as well. So Raz, all positives coming out for the moment for the side of FBX,
Yeah.
or sorry, Top Esports.
Yeah, the observer shared your confidence on that one. Oh my god!
Jesus.
LWX does not care!
3-0 on this Caitlyn. LWX is just like on a rampage against his old FBX teammates. He took out Doomby yesterday. He's looking for the full revenge story against Tien today. He's just ruthless, man. No vision whatsoever, though. They had to invest so much in that top side just to keep Knight safe, basically, when he went for that tower. Dragon's going to be started. You already have the line of traps available to the side of FBX, so you're not really going to be able to contest this one. And honestly, that's just how it goes. When Caitlyn gets on the objective first, that's just, that's it. You can't really mock into it. You have to go for the full 5v5.
Yeah, once Zoom was kind of pushed out of that play thanks to Xiao Hu, I think you just try and focus elsewhere as Top Esports. They were going to be way too late by the time Zoom reset, especially since he didn't invest the TP. So maybe try and look towards a play on top side. But they do push in mid and get the tier 2. They can always rotate top and catch that wave as well if they want to threaten top tier 2 as well. But looks like they're going to put attention towards Xiao Hu instead. TP Zoom's going to need to commit his as well because this Baron's going down pretty fast.
It is very, very fast. They're going down to 5,000 HP. Tien is in the area. They got the TP up from Zoom off the top side. It's going to be a good pincer coming in as Zoom goes in with the Ornhorn, trying to get it in. They're going to get smite away. No, it's actually Xiao who secures it. They do lose the Lux off the backside of this one now in the fight. It's a great Chaos Storm, though, from Gory. Forces everyone to back away. They will only get the one kill, but a TP coming in from Knight means they're trying to take out Gory. There's going to be a Mega Death Rocket. LWX does not get hit. He will not die to this AD carry today. They're still going for Tien. Flashes over the wall. Does he have enough time in the Baron recall? He chose the wrong brush. And that's going to be it. They get one death. They get out everyone with the Baron. Nicely done by FBX. Very, very clean move. Just make it feel a bit desperate. Now LWX with a 3-item spike. Got himself the Infinity Edge. They're going to be able to push in towards the top side. Let's see how much damage he does to Jackie Love. Almost half his health. There's the Ornhorn coming out, but they've got traps available to try and stop Knight and Zhou from coming in. They're going to try and jump in on top of it. It's 2v3 at the moment. Good hook, but Zhou taking so much damage from one headshot. Almost two-shot him right there, and that's... All 5 members of this Top Esports team are so low right now. I don't know if they can take a 5v5 anymore. They gotta hit more items.
I guess Hong, because he's flashless, he would probably be the easiest person to get.
They're gonna go for the dragon fight. It's gonna be spawning in 30 seconds. That will be Mountain Soul for FBX. And again, Top Esports, they do not want to give that one up. They would basically make Knight's damage null and void. It would basically become absolutely redundant in terms of his pokes. So they have to try and find something. Beishuan does actually end up going in, does pop his ult as well to try and make sure that he can get out safely. They pop the final spark as well. Jackie Love trying to see if he can do something, but only getting off the odd zap or two. Gory is a bit separated from his team, so it is a 5v4 for the moment. Tien is behind the pit. So now, FBX, do you want to try and take this? They know exactly where Tien is, though. They're pinging him. They know exactly where he's going. LWX and Tien are going to just find each other, as we can see now. Gory jumps straight on top of him. Tien, though, is taking a lot of damage. 2 ultimates and the scissors to boot. No jungler now available for the side of Top Esports, and they can't burst down this dragon. They have to back themselves away. 5v4. They are luckily, though, on the other side of the trap, so they've gotten past the first obstacle. Xiao Hu goes straight in onto Knight, trying to see if he can get the damage down with the immunity. Ornhorn comes out. Jackie Love forced to use the cleanse. He's actually been cleansed out. He's going to use himself and get himself over the wall with the flash. Zoom, though, just cannot deal with this Caitlyn. Double kill for the Caitlyn. Beishuan goes golden. Jackie Love goes down, and that's going to be the Mountain Soul over to FBX. They're going to push down towards this bot lane, and these death timers are staggered, Dagda.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just too much damage coming through from FPX. Top Esports don't have enough to get through this Caitlyn, despite the fact they had managed to land a good hook on towards the LWX. And now FPX tearing down this bot lane. They want to just look to try and take a good amount of this bot side base.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, Shalahu bought a lot of time too. The fact that they were able to just take down Tien, I give a lot of credit to Gory, who was on a flank position too. Caught out Tien coming from a flank, and so they said, okay, we can easily catch out the jungler. That's soul for us. But I mean, FPX is playing accordingly to that. They're playing really safely.
They're jumping straight in onto Knight. Knight has to get the Dark Passage to get him out, but the fight can still ensue. They're still only peppering down the tanky members, zoomed down to about half his HP, but now they might turn and burn for that Baron. There is a TP available here for Zoom and for Knight, so they can get themselves back onto the map as quick as they can. They are going to sweep away this vision. There is still a little bit of vision there provided by the Scuttler. Is now Tien not going to have the Blast Cone. They've got bot lane to deal with as well, so Knight's going to have to try and deal with that one. TPs are both coming in. That's a double TP towards the mid lane. That's Zoom, who gets caught out and chunked out to about 2/3 or excuse me, 3/4 of his HP. Ornhorn here, the redemption comes down. They actually get a great hook onto Hong, and he falls down. So it's a 4v5 in favor of Top Esports. Not out of this one yet, but they've got super minions in the base, Dagda.
Yeah, it's just about playing for time here for FPX. You can see there's another lineup of super minions about to hit that next turret, but won't actually take it down. That's why they're TPing.
Yeah, they're going to go for it now. It's all about delaying the backs right now for the side of FPX. Top Esports want to try and either take this Baron or get the hell out of Dodge, because they're going to lose one Nexus turret at minimum, but you got to stay on the Baron, because otherwise you lose both. You have to make a call. You cannot just get both. You cannot have your cake and to eat it. Beishuang gets caught out. Jackie Love gets jumped on top of. He will still survive, though, with the amount of shields he gets. But look at these low health bars, and LWX is hungry. He's not quite able to get any more out of it. They will take one Nexus turret down, back onto the Baron. They're going to try and reset. Tien is still here, Raz.
FPX is such a fun team to watch, man. 2 plays at the same damn time, and they're still on the Baron buff.
What base one doing so low?
LWX. He knew his teammate was there. LWX saying, "I could smell you. I know you're not got out of this." Tien, though, are you gonna do it? He's gonna look for it. Oh, LWX gets a kill onto the Thresh. It's LWX versus the world right now as he tries to take on Top Esports. He will fall to Jackie Love. They will go into the pit. Stolen away. Top Esports get the LWX kill, and they get the Baron, but can they get anybody out? They're going to have to sacrifice their mid laner, their jungler, their top laner. He flashes over the wall as Gory is now hunting down another TP coming into the base. They're looking to end this right here, right now, Dagda.
But Shalahu, he just doesn't have the minions there. Jackie Love got back. He got the reset thanks to that Baron recall, and now they're going to look to see if they can take that mid inhibitor instead. But Top Esports, 2 men standing against 3. They got to see if they can hold out.
Yeah, that's 25-second death timer on Tien, 30-second death timer on Knight. They can just try and force the end with how fast-paced this team has been playing. You think they're going to stop right here?
Looks
possible.
Like
they got Baron. Yeah, Baron's going to hold them.
Baron's going to hold them. We're going to see Hong coming out now. He's going to get caught out by the Ornhorn, gets hit by the Zap as well. Zoom not quite able to make anything else work. You got to be very careful. Hook goes wide. Zhuo is being a bit more confident now with those strings, but a minute until this
yeah. Every time they're up on Dragon, they're putting up traps perfectly and forcing Top Esports to walk into them. They see Tien, I'm pretty sure.
I was going to say, they know Tien's there. I'm pretty sure they popped down that ward and they just gave him that slight bit of vision before it gets taken away by the pink ward. And now, Dragon is alive and well. This is a game-ending buff. Inhibitor and bot side did respawn, so Top Esports have that going for them, but they're going to have to deal with the mid lane as well. They're trying to jump in. Xiaolao Hu now actually thinks that he can take on the Jackie Love. Dark Passage used. They don't have that security, don't have that safety. There's a good hook, but again, it's onto the Gwen, not really the person, not really the priority. And they started off the Dragon. Elder Drake down to about 2/3 HP. There's the Ornhorn, lands on the 2. They get the zap on the Hong, but he's got himself the mountain, so they go straight back in. They're going to try and jump on the Jackie Love. Zoom and this Thresh are both very, very low. They're going to be dropping like flies. The GA goes down, and that's going to be all she wrote for game one. Jackie Love and Tien, the only ones left alive. LWX gets the final kill, and that's going to be the game. That's going to be game 1 of this series. And now, I thought we were going to be saying a 3-0 for Top Esports, but FBX coming out swinging, Dagda.
You need to get rid of this Caitlyn. LWX has looked so insanely good at it, and even in the matchup where you've got the Caitlyn Lux versus Jinx, usually paired with some sort of melee support, you just don't get the kind of push you need, and Caitlyn's able to take over games like this.
Yeah, and it's just a masterclass of just choke points with Caitlyn. Every other time it was well-oriented in a large space, 4 to 5 traps, making it hard for Top Esports to walk into them. This time around, It was a smaller choke point, and it made Orin's life hard to start these fights. It's just insane to see how good FPX are